So yesterday saw the drop of the new limited time mode event in Apex. Armed and Dangerous revived. Armed and Dangerous is back, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the show, welcome back to the diary. So yes, while I said this might end up on the gaming channel, I ended up having to go late into the evening sorting out the diary video, and that would have meant that the gaming video wouldn't have gone up at the right time. Granted, while that doesn't necessarily matter too much, I didn't really want to be doing all of this that late in the evening. So, quick sort of little breakdown sort of thing of the mobile respawn beacon. So as it is at the moment only in the limited time mode on the Dangerous Revived, the mobile respawn beacon is technically being tested there. That's where it's being tested. So it is just basically a little baby, cute little baby version of the big respawn beacon. Quick look here.
Mobile respawn beacon here.
My synapses are firing again.
Look at that thing, it's so cute. So yes, that is what it looks like, and in game, each player on each team is given a little token that sits in their inventory slot. When clicked on or when put into the hotbar or whatever, I haven't actually physically managed to properly use it yet, but when clicked on it gives you the option to drop it as you would with the Lifeline care package that I do know. After reading the notes, in the notes here it says something along the lines of Lifeline's care, it's like Lifeline's care package, it needs that wide berth of space, it's dropped just like Lifeline's care package in a way. You point it in a certain direction, and if the area is big enough for it, it will open it up. But it also says there that it takes longer to come down, which in my eyes meant that it was actually like a proper little ship. In the sense of Lifeline's care package, it falls down. However, in my experience of gameplay, it just appears. The little droid thing, the robot that it's come from, just appears, and it's the respawn ship itself that would take longer to come down. Irritating, because the moment that I played with it being used was a fellow teammate was using it to bring me back, and with it being Armed and Dangerous, people are going, hey, Armed and Dangerous is back, yay, we can camp again, we have snipers, we can camp. I'm going to sit here, someone's going to come through, I'm going to camp this spot. Because the problem with the mobile respawn beacon is that you have to have an outdoor space, you can't have it indoors, it's got to be outdoors, and it's got to be big enough. There are so many opportunities for people to snipe you, not only as you're coming down, but because the mobile respawn itself takes longer, you have to sit there waiting for your teammate for about 10 seconds longer than you would normally. There are plenty of opportunities for your teammates to die and the respawn being cancelled. But it's not just that. The difference between this one and the big respawn beacon is that the big respawn beacon can respawn every downed team member as long as there's a team member alive to use it. The mobile respawn beacon can only do one at a time. When you look at its size, it sort of makes sense. When you think about its practicability in game, that's irritating. To be able to only bring back one person at a time. Now, I haven't fully tested this little bit myself, but I'm wondering whether that means you get to choose. And if you get to choose, you're going to have more chance of trolls, more trolling opportunities. Because say you're a pretty good player, but someone doesn't believe you're good, or someone doesn't want to bring you back because you've died 2 times already, and you've come across a hacker, or you've come across someone that's just better than you, and everyone else in the room is a bit worse or at the same skill level as you. But you're not being given that opportunity to prove that the rest of the players in the game are either worse than you or on the same skill level as you, so you have that ability to probably win the fight. Because someone's going, no, I'm not choosing you, I'm not bringing you back. I'm not going to use a big respawn beacon to bring you both back. I'm going to use a little one and bring back my friend that I've queued with. So if you're queuing as a 2-man and going into Armed and Dangerous Revived, and you can only bring back one at a time, and your rando, as me and my friends call it, has gone down as well as your friend, and you're choosing, it's like, I'm bringing back my friend every time. I'm not bringing back the rando. Screw the rando, I don't care. It's my friend every time. That's kind of not really very fair in that sense. It's like, granted, you will have the honest, kind, fair players that will either do it twice, even though they only have 1 respawn beacon ticket that they can use, and they can only use it once. But what I mean by that is they'll bring back one person, that one person comes back, uses their mobile respawn beacon somewhere just a little bit further down the line, or in that same spot, and bring you back. Or they will use the big respawn beacon and bring you both back at the same time. Or if they have to use different mobile respawn beacons at a time, what I'm trying to say is, if you're queuing with the same group of 3 each time, and you and someone else is going down every single match, and they have to use a mobile respawn beacon each time, they can turn around and say, okay, well, I brought you back first last game, so I'll bring him back first this game, or I'll bring that person back first this game. Keeping it fair sort of thing, making sure it's all split perfectly. But that's if you have to choose. If it's not that you have to choose and it just respawns the first person that got downed or the first person that got out, then that's also pretty awkward, because like I said, if you've been caught by a hacker, if you've been caught by, say, a sweaty tryhard, or you've been caught by someone who's just better than you, and they're still in the game, and they're still where they killed you, bringing back that person that died to the player that is still in the area that did the killing in the first place, you're just asking for another death, for another respawn, for everything, and it's just, why? Basically, I haven't done enough testing to really work out whether it's choosing which player, it's the first person, or it's only if you have one person down. I haven't done enough of that testing. If it works to the point where if you've only got one teammate at the box sense, and you've got their beacon banner, and you can respawn them. If it only lets you respawn them, if that's the case, then that's great, that works. Because then there's no chance of trolling, there's no chance of people being silly with it, there's no chance of people being unfair with it, there's no chance of anything that I was saying before. The fact that players can be nasty, players can be trolls with it, and there wouldn't be the problems alongside all of that with it either. If that's the way it works. There are other things in those patch notes. There are interesting little additions and changes to each and every legend. Caustic's gas? Damn. Damn. But no, I'm gonna leave it there because it is coming up to 9 minutes 48 on time of recording. I gotta get it edited, I gotta get it sorted, and I gotta get it up for you guys to enjoy. The reason for that is YouTube again turning off comments. Question for today is, if it lets me put the comments up, let me know. Are you as irritated by that as I am? But no, with that question, the main question, the proper question is, if you play Apex, what have you found out about the mobile respawn beacon in the since it's past 6 PM GMT, which is when it dropped for the UK, 24 hours of playing. So what have you found out recently? What have you found out about it? Let me know down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.
Put a little bit of shit, put a little bit of shit, put a little bit of shit. Get a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another crime scene. Get a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another crime.